dragon into your house like I did, oh my God, more and more dragons come. You got to be careful what you ask for. But they are real. I face them all the time, and I believe we all face dragons. On one level, dragons are a metaphor for the entire universe. The universe is a big dragon. And this is not just my idea. This is actually prevalent in all the Eastern and Western mythology and ancient texts. Just rampant, even in the Bible, that the universe is a dragon. You look up in the sky, right? And
Here's what I found.
see, it's talking about dragons. There's even a picture of the dragon on there. When you look up in the sky, when you're sitting next to a campfire, you know, you have all this imagination and creativity, and you can see a dragon in the clouds. Or if you look up at the stars, and you can see the scales of the dragon up in the sky. So in many ways, we have those experiences of the universe is a dragon. At Unity, at my church, we teach that the universe is unconditionally loving. And there's divine order, and it's everywhere, and it's present in everything. And so I'm here to say that that is true of this dragon as well. However, we're all used to religion and church saying, oh, God is loving and caring and heals you and guides you. But we forget that the universe and the spirit can be fierce. It can have claws. It can be mysterious and beautiful and magnificent. And if you're not careful, it can breathe fire on you and get burned. So there's a whole nother side. It's not just all fluffy, but there's a power and a majesty to spirit if you're willing to embrace it. Dragons also show up in our personal lives, though. They show up as challenges, meaning when some challenge comes in your life, you always have 3 choices how to face that challenge. And they can be scary, like a good campfire story. Do you run from that challenge out of fear, like I don't know if I can handle that? Or the second option is, do you try to control it? You know, like this is scary, so I'm really going to control it. Or the third option is faith, that this challenge that is coming into my life is here for me because the universe is loving, the universe is intelligent, and this might just be the thing that I need in my life. This is the challenge I need to grow and go to the next level. That's the third option. But think about it. Have you ever tried to run from a dragon? Just give it up, right? Or have you ever tried to control a situation? You're really often going to get burned because it's really hard to control the chaos of the universe. But faith, when you have that challenge in your life, you can learn to work with that dragon and believe that it's there for you and even ride that dragon. Of course, in a good talk, you always want to give a personal example, so I'll give you a personal example. At work, just a few months ago, I had this great idea. In fact, the dragon was whispering in my ear, like, hey, Steve, here's a little idea, right? And I listened from the dragon whispers in my ear. So I went to my boss and said, hey, there's this project. We've never done it before, and I think it'd be great for our community. It's a lot of work, and we'll need to do this and this and this and this, and what do you think? And there was a pause, and then she said, yes, you now. Just like that. Like, drop what you're doing this afternoon and start working on that right now. And fear was the first thing, because I was really robust with my ideas. Like, we can do this and this and this. So now I have that choice, those 3 choices, right? Do I just say, no, I can't do it, it's too much, 10 people are supposed to do this, so I'm going to exit out, stage left. Or am I going to do it in a fearful state and only do what I know I can do and only depend on the people I can to? Or am I going to have faith, like, wow, this is my chance to really rise to a new level and stretch myself and really contribute to this community? So what do you think I did?
You rose to the occasion.
All right, I did. I did choose faith. And what do you think happened?
It all worked out.
It all worked out. And it was a really good growing experience. So for me, it comes down to this. The more you live your life by fear, the less alive you are. Let me say that again. The more you live your life by fear, the less alive you are. Some of the biggest disappointments in my life are when I ran from challenges. Opportunities that I didn't think I had the capacity to. Some of the biggest regrets that I had are when I tried to control the situation, particularly with anger. Anger is the way that we try to control things. Like, that's not going to happen again. We try to be angry and control it, and you get burned. Some of the most amazing experiences in my life are when I had the attitude that the universe is supporting me and that this challenge that's in front of me is for me, and it's exactly what I need. So what are you guys going to choose next time you have a dragon in your life? Are you going to choose fear? Are you going to control? Are you going to do faith? I mean, it shows up in all different sizes. It could be just joining Toastmasters. It could be table topics tonight. Or it could be taking on the role of an officer. What? I mean, joining Toastmasters and being an officer? Whoa. Or it could just be, it looks like that person needs help over there, and I don't know that person, but I'm gonna go ask that person on the street if he needs help. I mean, it's risky because I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Lastly, I will say this. Not only do you get the benefit of facing these challenges if you're willing to flow with that dragon, and learning ecstatic dance can help you to flow with those dragons, you gain the power of a dragon when you work with it in faith. So I live my life by faith. So now I have claws, I am strong, I'm invincible, and I have wings. Boom. So I want you guys to join me in facing your dragons with faith. Thank you.